Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio version. These are for the people who want to enhance their imagination, the number one tool that you will need to be able to manifest better, and maybe even more quickly. After all, manifesting is a very, very personal kind of situation, right? And so because of that, the tarot readings that I do on the audio version of tarot manifesting reading are very different. I don't do them the same way you usually would do a tarot reading because I'm focused on you. This is all about you, your ability to take the frequencies, the energies around you and help manifest what you're looking to do. Best way to do that is an audio version so that you're not distracted by visuals. Yes, you see on the screen in front of you the layout. You see the whole card, the whole spread. But the rest, I have to fill in with a very good, clear explanation, and then you have to go the rest of the way using your imagination. So you can sit in front of the screen and look at the layout as I go through it, or you can get up and get a cup of coffee or tea or sandwich or cereal, whatever you want, and listen, and still keep that imagination engaged. And we begin at the bottom row, center card, the Oracle card, message in a bottle. Well, again, we're talking about your ability to manifest. So message in a bottle means that you're going to get some piece of information you're not expecting and from a source you may not be expecting. Okay? Doesn't have to be far away. It's just you wouldn't have thought that it would come from this direction or this person or whatever. It's going to be very helpful. It's going to be very enlightening. And that means that you have to be sort of open to the input. Okay? You don't have to make a decision on it, just be open to it, because that message may take you to places you never thought you could go before. Bottom row, left side, Knight of Swords. Knights always bring gifts, and the Knight of Swords brings incisiveness, knowledge, being able to act with certainty. This information that you get from this unexpected source will somehow connect with you. Not necessarily on an emotional level, but on an intellectual level. You'll go, aha, that makes sense. It feels right. So there's something coming from some place, some person that's going to open up doors for you. Question is, are you ready to walk through that door? Well, you'll have a decision. Next card over is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles says, of course, you have to make a decision. Twos always say that, right? So you're juggling. You're juggling your value system. Something may change in your value system. Something that wasn't important or that maybe was important now takes the opposite side. So if it was important, it's not important. If it wasn't important, it's now important. It gets a little confusing. Sorry about that. But there would be a flip in your value system somehow. Maybe you just begin to like yourself a little better or to work towards that goal. The information that you got, that message in a bottle from some source that you did not expect, and it brings enlightenment of some sort, may help you make the decision from the Two of Pentacles and may get you on a direction in terms of your value system that you never would have expected. Geez, I never thought that would be important to me, but it is. The card on the other side of the Oracle card, farther right on the bottom row, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles simply means that you're working on it. You're up for the challenge. Okay? You're up to make progress. You're working very hard, and you're just, I think, getting the idea at this point that maybe it's going to take you a little longer. But you see what gets you out in a bottle, it comes from the Knight of Swords. That changes your value system and gets you re-energized. Okay, we're kind of sort of giving up there for a while. And now I think with this new information and new insight coming in, you are going to get a little more, I'm not going to say pumped up, that's overstating it. but you're going to get a little more focused on deciding that you're going to improve your life in some way or another. And in fact, the final card, bottom row, is the Hermit. And the Hermit is always looking inside, right? Solitude. Seeking understanding, inner guidance. There again, we go to this idea of a message in a bottle. Something is going to catch your attention. Now, you don't have to hang on to it. You can let it go. This is your opportunity to exercise your freedom of choice. But there will be some piece of information from someone or somewhere you don't expect, opens up the possibilities of you kind of adjusting your value system, making it work better for you. But you have to decide, okay, I got to do something with this. And it may be that that's not obvious in the beginning, and then you have to do some working, and the Hermit says, okay, there may be some isolation for a while. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to be around people. It just means you will be separate from. You can be in a room full of people, and you're still focusing on this piece of information that came in that allows you to make the adjustment. And in fact, it may be that deciding how you're going to change your value system is a bit more difficult. Maybe takes a little while for you to get used to something in there. And you will have to, because of that, go inside as the Hermit and find that personal attachment. Let's go up top. Got the Ten of Pentacles. Left side, up top, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles are always, you got your value system straight. The 10 is the last number in the numerical Pentacles list, right? It talks about, money, sure, certainly could do that. But it may talk about other things as well. And it may be that you're deciding to change your value system. You're deciding to make some adjustments. You realize that you've been way too dependent on other people telling you what's important. You not doing it for yourself. And that may be the realization. And with what's going on in the news these days, the news is not good, certainly in terms of the economy. And so this message in a bottle, you get a message from somewhere that gets you acting, that gets you changing your value system. You may go, we're in trouble. I got to rearrange everything in my life if I want to survive, let alone thrive. It could be something like that. And the Ten of Pentacles will say, this is going to be something that really locks you in very quickly to making sure that your value system is tight for you. Next card over, Six of Wands, victory. Okay. Victory means making the switch, making the change. Although in the beginning you could be a little bit lost. All right, feel like you were taken advantage of. I think this could be something in the news because there's a lot of discussion about the changing economies, and there's some sort of a battle going on with different value systems. Is it the dollar? Is it the petrodollar? Is it something else? And there's a battle going on. And of course, we know that our economy is in very rough shape. So it could all deal with this, that whatever is going on with our economy, and it's really expected to show up right after the first of the year, pretty much, although I think it's already, you can see it. Point of the matter is this information comes to you and changes everything. Gets you motivated to say, whoops, I better get my act tight. You'll do it, and then take a little time to try to figure out how you want to grow from there. You'll do it with passion. And in fact, this little piece of information that comes in that I think will change the way you look at things, at material things, at your material security. I think this is going to get you excited and enthused because you will see that, not necessarily in a positive way. I mean, if you see things that we're having difficulties as is predicted economically, you may go, I'm fired up, let's go, let's take care of business, I want to get it done, I want to lock it down. I want to take care of myself. Surviving is not enough. I want to see if I can thrive. And so there will be an element of passion, be an element of excitement, enthusiasm, but it may not be necessarily what you would call positive, although it will have that eventual effect. And then finally, upper top, we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, fulfillment, satisfaction, getting what you want. I don't know that it will get necessarily what you want, except for the fact that you may have to make a decision based on what's going on in the world today, where you decide, okay, I got to make the changes. There's no doubt about it. I'm fired up. I got to do it. And you'll be happy with that decision. In other words, I think you'll feel relieved in the sense that, okay, good. It's clear to me now. I know what I have to do. I know what I'm facing. Let me get to it. And you will do that. And in fact, the proof is the final card. The center card up top, vice versa card facing forward. Again, the Two of Pentacles. We had it in the bottom row. We got it now in the top row. You are balancing and changing your value system. And I think something from the outside is going to come to get you to do that. Okay, and I think it might be news with the economy, and you all of a sudden realize, holy moly, or words to that effect, this is serious. I better get serious, and I better get down to business. You will need a little bit of time, as the Hermit indicates, to digest all of this, what you're going to be doing, what your next move is or will be. But you'll do it because the Ten of Pentacles says that you will. Six of Wands says you will be successful at it. The Ace of Wands says you'll be excited and enthused. And the Nine of Cups says yes. Not that you're going to be necessarily happy with the financial conditions in the world or your life, but you'll feel like you have really locked in. Finally locked in. You get it, you understand it, and you successfully make the switch in your values so that you live a little differently, but a whole lot better. So there you go. There is today's tarot read, Manifesting Tarot. Powerful, powerful read. Hope you and I can get to do it again tomorrow, because I do a brand new read every day, 365. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to do tarot together, as always, peace and blessings.